Hey guys, Joel here, and welcome back to another episode, part of my Halloween horror game series that I started earlier this year. But I'm not going to be doing any games today, any Let's Plays. I'm going to start. Just wanted to talk about a couple of things. First thing is with the Blair Witch game. I know I already spoke about that at the end of that video that I did yesterday, and I wasn't too big on it. I talk so good about it, which I need to stop doing these games because whenever I talk good about these games at the beginning, like, oh, this seems like it's gonna be a good game, like I'm enjoying it so far, then later on, like towards the mid of the game, it disappoints me and I get up, pissed off with it or annoyed with it or just bored of it. And that's what happened with Blair Witch. Like I said already in that video, for you guys that watched that, you know, um, I wouldn't mind doing another one if, the demand is there for it. If I get a lot of views for it or comments on that video, then okay, I'll continue it. But it's not a game I'm interested in doing, so that's the reason why I'm not gonna do any more episodes of it. And I already sent this channel like I'm gonna do the games that I care to do. I'm not trying to follow a trend for whatever game is trending and I quickly rush to do it to get views. Nah, that's not me. I'm just doing the games that I'm interested in doing. And all that stuff. But that's not a game I wanna continue. But like I said, if you guys want to see me do more, I don't mind just doing more of it. Maybe it might get better later on. I don't know. But I wasn't really feeling it much. As I mentioned, in that video about with the dog, I do like that you have a companion to something different. But I didn't like how it seemed like the dog is gonna be pretty much like how you progress in the game, and you gotta rely on him, and the dog kind of gets annoying. Like I want to explore. I love exploring. If you guys have been watching my channel where a lot of these horror games are doing, let's plays on, I like to explore, check things out and everything. Kind of hard to do that when you have this dog just barking, tell you to follow him, whatever. Like, come on, can I at least check around? So I didn't really like that. Yeah, and I already mentioned already with the people was annoying with the on the walkie-talkie. They just want to shut the hell up, And then I didn't like the character. Another thing that also turned me off as well is when he had that little like flashback arguing with his wife and everything like that, and cursing up a storm and all this shit he was saying. Like, I don't like games like that. I hate games like that. I feel like it's gonna be one of those games where this guy is going through a lot of problems in his life, and I don't know, maybe he's like dreaming these things, maybe it's not real, maybe all the stuff he's finding in the forest is not real, and everything. Kind of similar to like how it was when I did a couple of months ago Silent Hill Shadow Memories, and how everything was like all made up and everything. This is not what happened, and his daughter was already dead. I think it was, or his wife. I don't remember. I don't remember the story that much because I didn't care about it. It was terrible. It was a really bad game. But I hate games like that with you playing with a protagonist, like playing as a protagonist like that. Like some guy who's looking for his daughter or his wife, and then he ends at the end, when he beat the game, ends up that he's the one who killed them, or he was just living in some dream, whatever, going through psychological problems. I hate games like that. I hate them. Hate them, hate them, hate them. Like I used to watch this YouTuber. He used to play a lot of, well, he still do. He played a lot of retro, not retro, horror games, like indie horror games and stuff, mainly on Steam because he's a PC guy. He loves playing games on Steam. Ton of the games he play, like I'll say 80 or 85% of games is always like that, and there's always games that's bad. I don't even know why he bothers playing those games. Like these games suck, but that's what he likes to do, whatever. But a lot of these games, it's always the same story where there's always this guy looking for his wife, or whatever. Ends up he was the killer all along. He was looking for himself, and it's going through some psychological problems, or you wake up in an asylum one day and you gotta try to escape. I hate games like that. It's just so bad, terrible. Like it's just bad. Like come up with different stories. Come up with something interesting. Like why it always have to be why that has to be the story? Why that always have to be the normal? Like can't you guys think of something else? Like come on, like be more creative. Be more unique. Stop being freaking lazy. Come up with something good. I hate games that do that shit. It pisses me off. So that's another reason why I lost a lot of interest. Like that just took up like a lot of points, off the game for me already. That I don't like that at all. I don't know how much more I can say. I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. So that's also why I was like, I don't think I'm gonna continue with this game. So and that's that. Maybe I'll probably play some more of it on my own time, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing any more. But like I said, if you guys want to see more of it, maybe I'll just keep that save file, just to continue from there, from whatever last part, from the last part left off from that video, the last video I did, and I'll just do a separate file and probably play the game myself that way. Maybe I might pick up, I don't know, but yeah, but I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling that game. And also, with that that's out of the way, I'm gonna talk about some RPGs that's coming up. Uh, I mean, it's not really Halloween related, but whatever. Still a part of my Halloween horror game series or whatever. But I'm really hyped that there's gonna be a lot of good JRPGs coming out this year, like the end of this year, I should say, during the holiday time, and also early next year, like January, February. Yeah, January, February-ish. We have a lot of good JRPGs. I'm really hyped because it's like so many. I think I mentioned already on the channel, like I follow this RPG account, Twitter account that's always posting a lot of these up and coming RPGs and stuff. So that's how I find a lot about these games. And it's just like, damn, there's so many. Got some good remasters coming out. Oh my god, like where do I begin? First one, I think I had spoke briefly on this one, and that's Tactics Ogre Reborn. Oh my god, I am so happy. This game is getting a remaster, everything. Even like I said, I don't really care about the graphics. I'm just happy that I can play on the PS4 now. Instead of having to play it the other way, which is playing it through my PS TV. That I modded. So this is a better option. And then the trophy system we have now and everything like that. And it's just good. Like it's so great that I want to see more of that. I want to see more of these PSP games that are being remastered. So far there are two. That's the only one I'm interested in. But there's another one which I don't care for because I never really liked it anyways, and that's Crisis Core. Is getting remastered. I think it's gonna be called something else. I don't remember the name. I don't care for it. But that's also being remastered and it's also gonna be in the PS4. So I'm happy about that. But I'm not interested in getting it. But it's still good that we got plenty of RPGs coming out for the PS4. So I'm great. I was happy. I mean, I'm great about. I mean, happy about that. What am I saying? I'm happy about that. And everything. But Tactics Ogre Reborn was the main one. That was announced by Square Enix that I was really hyped for. Like, oh my god, are you serious? Like, is this really happening? I'm not too fine with the price, $50. I feel like it should be $40, the most. But whatever. Like I'm just happy it's getting a remaster and it's gonna be in the PS4. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And that game, I think it comes out. Is it the end of this month or is it early? I don't remember. No, I think it is next month. Yeah, I think it's next month it comes out. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I never got to finish that game. I talked so good about it. I think I had mentioned once on this channel that I wanted to do like maybe a review on or something like that in the future because I was having so much fun playing it. When I had downloaded it onto my PS TV and everything, I was having so much fun with that game. Like this is a really good game. Like in some parts, it's better than Tactics only because you can there's decision making, so you can be good or bad in that game. Or you can just be like in between, and stuff like that, which is great. Like I really wish Tactics had that with decision making, where you can, it would have been good if you can join the damn, what was the names again? Damn shit, I forgot the names. The guys that was all like check that there was actually monsters, but I mean like the devils or whatever. There was like disguised as humans. They was all looking for the zodiac zones and everything. I forgot the name of that group. Was it Templars or something like that? I don't remember. But yeah, like it would have been great if you can do that. More decision making where you can like when it comes to your jobs in that game, like some exclusive jobs for the enemies, you can get that job. That would be great. I would love to see you guys do that with those mods because a lot of those mods for Final Fantasy Tactics are really great, and I'm happy that all of them could be played on the console. It's not a PC only like with these Resident Evil mods. So I would love to see that from you guys because I don't see that ever happening with Square Enix making like a. Maybe they would. I don't know. Like to have like a sequel to Final Fantasy Tactics, maybe. But I don't see that happen. Maybe they might remaster this one, the original Final Fantasy Tactics, and that'll be the PS4. I'll be happy with that. But that would be good to have the decision making. But Tactics Ogre is that's the main thing I like with that game is it looks like Final Fantasy Tactics, the same graphics and everything. I guess from the same person who did Final Fantasy Tactics with the art style and everything. But I just like the decision making. I really love that in that game. Never got to finish the game. I got like maybe uh actually I won't even say that like almost close to the end. I would say I got really far. That's what I can say, but and then I just stopped playing it. So I'm happy for that game. I'm definitely looking forward to that game. Definitely be saving up for that one. Definitely. And the next one is what's it? Trials of Cold Steel Zero, which actually I think it came out already. I know it comes out this month, or maybe it's in a few more days. It's coming out. I really want to get that game. I was looking it up on that same RPG Twitter account because they have their own website and everything. So I just look at it, look at the screenshots and everything, or the trailers or whatever like that. Look at what the features they have, and the main thing I look at is if it's gonna be the PS4, which it is, and everything. And it looks good. It looks good and everything. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. And yeah, it is like damn, so many RPGs coming out. I'm hyped. I don't know when I'm gonna be getting that one. Might hold off a little bit. I was thinking of getting that one first, but then Tactics Ogre Reborn right around the corner. It's gonna be coming out soon. So like, you know what? I think I'm gonna get that one first. Because the Trials of Cold Steel games, I actually just want to play them. From the first one. Or, well, I already beat the first one. But I started to beat the second, third, and fourth. I want to play them in order, even though I know that one's like more of a spin off, anyways. And I think that one's gonna be it's gonna be cheaper. I think it's gonna be going for like $40 or $50, if I'm not mistaken. And they changed like how the character designs look and everything like that, like the style I should say of them and everything. So the screenshots and everything. I think I saw a trailer too, and it still looks good. I like it. And it's turn based and all that stuff. I love that company. Is it Falcom or whatever or X? No, I don't think it's XE. Is it XE? I don't remember, but I should know these, right? I should know them to make sure I know these names. But I'm not. I would say with Trials of Cold Steel games, I'm not like a huge fan of it because since it's not something like I always like have on mind. Like it's something like a game that's always on mind. When it comes to RPGs, all the games I'm thinking about. That's always comes to the top of my head and everything like that. Even though I have beat the first one. But I wouldn't say I'm a big fan of it. I do love their games and everything, and I am looking forward to finishing up the second one since I started it. And all that good stuff. But I should at least know these names. Like I think it's Falcom. But yeah, they make good games, and it's turn based. Like one of the only companies I know that's still doing that old school traditional formula of RPGs and everything. That's what I love. And also what's always great is that still showing love to the PS4 and everything like that. And yeah, so I'm happy about that. So I'm definitely looking forward to that one. But more Tactics Ogre Reborn, and the third one, oh my god, this one might be actually no. This one comes out next year, so that'll be my second one I want to get, and that's going to be Suikoden 1 and 2. I always call it Suikoden, well I think it's called Suikoden, but it's called Suikoden. Suikoden 1 and 2 remastered. I think they're gonna be like a bundle together, whatever like that, and damn, I'm gonna be broke. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, oh my god, it's like so many good JRPGs coming out. That one was announced. Everyone was shocked. That Konami, out of all people, since right now they're not really care about games right now. So it's interesting that they're actually resurfacing, doing their thing now and remastering these games. So that's good. Like Suikoden 1 and 2. Oh my god, I'm happy. And what's good about it is that they're actually gonna be changing some things around. Like the graphics now in the game is gonna be like more like it's gonna be HD now, or like I say like HD, but like the style of it it's not gonna be that HD 2D thing, but similar to it. I like how it looked. I like I saw the screenshots and everything. Like this is good. This is good. So it's not gonna be some lazy, HD port or whatever. They're actually gonna be adding some things in and stuff like that. So that's great. Hopefully they're not gonna take anything out. Most likely not. But if you add in content, I'm fine with that. So I saw everything, the footage. I mean, not the there was. I don't think there was no gameplay footage, but I saw the screenshots and everything, and I was like, damn, like oh my god, are you serious? I love that series. Love that series. I think I've spoken about that already on this channel that I love the series franchise, what you want to call it. The second one was my favorite. Second and the third one was my favorite in the Suikoden series. And I have beat one recently on the PS2. I think it was Suikoden 5. Yeah, I think it was 5. I think that was the last one they made, if I'm not mistaken. Was it? I don't know, but I think it was 5 that I had to get repo on the PS2 because since it's super expensive now on eBay. So I had recently beat that one. Really good game. It was really good. But my favorite ones in the franchise will have to be 2 and 3 in that order. Because it was just so good. Oh my god. So it's good to see. One I don't remember much about. I have played it, but I have never beat it. So it'll be great to play that over, the first one and the second one like that in that order. And this man enjoying that. And of course it'll be in the PS4, so I'm happy about that and everything. So good that these companies are still showing love, the PS4 and everything. And I was just hyped. Once I read that, I was like, what? They're really remastering this? Oh my god. The next one. Uh like another JRPG I'm thinking that well there was so many. There's so many that website talks about, and everything on Twitter. But that was the three main ones I want to talk about. Um Damn, is there any ones? Any other ones? No, I don't think there's any other ones I can think of like that I really care for. But there's a lot. There's a lot of JRPGs coming out, but I really want to talk about those main three. But those main two, with the Tactics Olga Reborn and the Suikoden 1 and 2 remastered. And man, that's the two main ones I'm looking forward to getting. You know, and yeah, I know that they didn't have the month exact month, but I know it comes out next year for Suikoden 1 and 2. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And what else? And one other game, even though it's not an RPG, and it's a horror game, and that is Resident Evil 4 Remake. I spoke about this briefly when they had that what was it, some event they had where it was talking about these games, like announce these games, and I remember it was going to be on the PS5, but now when I checked, I saw I think it was also on somewhere on Twitter I saw it was an article where they said that it's going to be coming out as well for the PS4. I was like, what? I was like, okay, great. So now I can add that remake to the ones I have. So now I'll have the Resident Evil HD, Resident Evil 1 HD, Resident Evil 2 remake, Resident Evil 3 remake, even though it sucked. Well, now I can have Resident Evil 4 remake. I have all the remakes in my possession, in my collection, everything like that. Even though Resident Evil 3 remake, I plan on selling it, sooner or later. But just right now, hold on to it for now and everything like that. I already said on the channel that I want to do Let's Play next month on that game. But I'm really happy that Resident Evil 4 remake is going to be in the PS4 as well. So I'm happy, loving at what these companies are doing, and they still releasing these games on the PS4. So I'm happy about that, and yeah, so it's good, feeling good about that, and also it comes back to what I said about with the PS5 and why I also have like zero interest in it and no reason whatsoever to get it, because what's the point of getting it when a ton of these games that are coming out for it is going to be in the PS4 as well. So what are you really spending money on when all these games on the PS4? Why are you spending money on a new system when you're playing PS4 games on it? And like I said before, if you guys just want to talk about high-end graphics and all this shit, not important. Not important to me, like I don't care about that shit. But all these games also gonna be in the PS4. So like what's the point? What's the point of having it? So like I said, I have zero interest in it. And these are the reasons why, it just pretty much seals the deal for me. And we're not without even having to bother with the PS5. If PS4 is still getting a lot of love, a lot of these games are coming out for it. And I just love the system, Love it. No reason to ever sell it, get a new one. I love the console. It's a good console. Plenty of games for it already, and plenty of games coming out for it. Plenty of games is gonna last me a long, long time. Where I would even think about ever getting another gen console, because I have so much to work with this when it comes to modern games, and I have all my retro games to work with. For all my different retro consoles I have. So I got so many games. So many games I'm not even gonna get through in this lifetime. Sense. It makes no sense at all to have that, but whatever. So you guys money, want to waste on that, whatever. You guys worry about that stuff, high end technology, all that shit, that's fine. But there's no reason for it. But I'm just so happy that a lot of these games are coming out for the PS4 as well. Resident Evil 4 remake, I'm happy about that. I don't know if the other ones was Street Fighter, the new Street Fighter coming out on the PS4. I think it was as well. I think I mentioned that. But I don't really care about the Street Fighter franchise like that anymore. Like the older games is better. The reason why I already spoke about that already, I think I did like a little rant on that on the channel about with fighting games, and how all these games now going forward is like a lot of these characters that used to be play that you can play as back then, or unlock back then, the older games, have to pay for them, and all these damn costume packs and all that shit. That's why I don't like the fighting games of today compared to the older ones. It was way better and everything. So that's the reason why I don't really care about that. But Resident Evil 4 Remake, I'm happy that one's gonna be in the PS4. All these JRPGs coming out, happy about that. And Square Enix, so far, like they're doing their thing now. They're actually doing their thing, coming out a lot of these remasters and everything like that. Really looking forward to that. Crisis Core, like I said, I don't care for. But yeah, so they're doing their thing. I know they have the next Final Fantasy VII next part, which I don't care for. And I already decided, because I have it free. I remember they gave it away for free. I think it was back in 2020, if I'm not mistaken. Was it? Or was it early 2021? I don't remember when they gave away Final Fantasy VII Remake for free. I was going to play it, just to see what it's about. But I changed my mind, because I really don't want to like ruin my childhood of Final Fantasy VII. Like what it was. I had read an article where somebody had mentioned that as well, where they don't want to play it for that same reason, because since they know everything is changed up now, it's not the same as what they remembered as a child, growing up. I don't want it to be tarnished for me as well. I want it to be the way it was. And like I said, I already know that game is not like how the original is. It's just so different now and everything. And I don't like that for these new generation gamers, younger ones and stuff, the ones that's born in like the 2000s or like mid 2000s or whatever, early 2000s, just say, these are the games you guys would like, but of course, you guys wouldn't know anything about the other ones because you wasn't born yet. The better ones, or the better times during games when, where we had it good, growing up. That was like the golden years. It's like the golden years of gaming. Gaming now is not the same. So that's the reason why I don't care for modern game and all that stuff. So that's the thing, like I said before, and like I said yesterday already, like I'll be one of those 1%, as people say, and I'll just continue enjoying my retro games, and my moderate amount of modern games, when it comes to the PS4. Moderate amount, I should say, like my 1080p games or my 30 frame per second games or whatever, because since you guys complain about all that shit, like I don't care about that. I have fun with the game. As long as I have fun with the game is packed with content, I got my money's worth, that's all that matters, So I'll be one of those people, But like that's just how it is. Like the years, like back then, games were better. Games were made much better with more love into it and dedication, passion, everything like that. They put the hard work into these games. Now everything is just throw out there like, oh, let's quickly make this game, throw out, they get our money. We'll just throw in some DLC and shit, let them pay for that, so that way we can make up for that. That's just messed up. Like these companies now are shady. Everything's about money nowadays in this damn world, made in this country, and everything. That's the reason why I don't support this stuff, and I rather get the older games. But for these select fewer games, like these remasters and stuff like that, I'm fine with getting, because I know that they won't mess it up. At least I hope not. When it comes to these RPGs. As for Resident Evil 4 Remake, I feel like it was nothing else you could do with the game. I feel like it should have been, left alone. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what they did with this game and everything. At least I'm 100% sure it's going to be in third person, because if they change the first person, I'm not interested in the game anymore. But I'm pretty sure they're not going to do that. They're not going to be that dumb to do that shit. But, when it comes to remasters, okay, I would be interested in it, spend money on that. I'll dish out some money on that. But like any other games coming, like new games coming out, I don't care about that shit, and that's it. So like I talked about that on this channel, for you guys that's new to this channel that I don't know, now and everything. And what else? I think that's it. Yeah, I think I talked about all the games. Like losing my voice, just talking and everything, but talking long. Yeah, so we got a lot of JRPGs coming out and everything. Resident Evil 4 Remake, definitely looking forward to that. That one I'm definitely gonna play on my own. I don't want to do as a let's play. Maybe in the future I would, but I'd rather play it on my own for the first time, and everything like that. And then after that, I could do a let's play or whatever, or a review, whatever I want to do on the channel, stuff like that. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I already know all those YouTubers aren't gonna be like, this is hogging for that game, hogging up, feeding for that to be the first one to like upload a video on that game so they can reel in you guys for the views. But that's not me. I'll play the game when I feel like it, when I'm ready, and everything. And what else? Then that's it. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything else. Did I cover everything? Yeah, I think I covered everything. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything else. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, that was it. That was it. That was it. So for the next game, the next game I have on mind for the PS4, I'm gonna be looking. I don't know yet, but I'm gonna be looking through my games and also my digital ones as well, and I'm gonna see which one I can pick out that I hope won't disappoint me. That won't have a story like that, please, because a lot of these indie horror games always have that same freaking story, and I'm tired of it. It's tired of psychological problems this guy had, or then waking up in an asylum, or find out they're the killer, or trying to find their damn wife and the kids. I hate it. I hate it, man. I really don't want to talk about it again because I already spoke about it earlier in this video. But I hope that the next one I pick out won't be like that, please. Because if it is, I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna play it. I don't care how good it is. I'm not gonna play it because I hate games like that. So yeah, so we'll see what my next one would be on this channel for the PS4, and after that, I'm gonna start covering more of my. Actually, no, maybe like 2 more I'll do for the PS4, and after that, I'll start looking over some of my retro horror games and stuff, and continue from there because got a lot of content to work with. Still got a lot of time, it's still in September, so I still got a lot of time to cover as much games as I can before Halloween next month, and then the last day of the month and everything. So yeah, and then I'll see what happens for Christmas and everything like that. November, I'm not really sure if I'll be doing anything yet. I'll see because I'm not 100% sure, but I might be going on vacation for that month and everything. So I'll be going back to DR and everything, Dominican Republic. I don't know yet, but we'll see. And I don't know. So if I don't go, then yeah, then I'll definitely see what I can do for November on this channel and everything. If not, then I'll have to wait till December and everything. So I'll be my month's break and everything like that. Or I'll say like maybe like about 2 weeks or 3 weeks break from from videos. And just let you guys know for now, just in case. And yeah, so that's it. I don't think I missed anything. I feel like there was something else I was gonna say when it came to those RPGs and stuff. No, I don't think so. I feel like I'm missing something, but whatever it comes to mind, whatever, then I'll mention the next part, the next video I'll do, whatever like that, and that's it. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me know anything in the comment section below and all that good stuff. I would love to see some more comments and stuff on here and some more views and everything, because it's really strange to have a lot of subscribers, but then they don't watch your content, which is kind of strange. I had this talk with one of my friends already about that, and like how like a lot of people on here like have like million subscribers, but they don't get like half of the views. It's kind of like that with me. Like, got a subscribers, a lot of people subscribing, which I feel like if you subscribe to somebody's channel, that means you like the content, but you don't watch the content. So it's kind of weird to me, because I don't do that stuff. Like, I subscribe to somebody that I know I like, and if I'm subscribed to somebody that I don't watch anymore, that I don't like the content, I unsub them. But people, YouTube is different. It's weird, but whatever, it's just kind of strange. But, but hopefully, you guys subscribe, you liking my content and everything, you can always talk, comments. We got a comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. Also, leave a like. This is just a click. Whatever you think, I'll definitely appreciate that and all that good stuff. So yeah, so see you guys next time for another episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care.